You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
This is a live look over the Lake Almanor area. You can see the snow on the ground in Plumas County. Can't really see the lake, though, I don't know if it's snowing out there or what's going on. This is also a live look this afternoon in Corning area, a little blue showing between bands of rain on and off today.
Chief Meteorologist Jason Stiff joins us now with the very latest.
Yeah, so clouds over the mountains with areas of snow falling there. We had a little bit of a sunbreak here and there this afternoon just before sunset between those rain bands, but now the sun is down and the clouds are going to come rushing on back. Right now in the valley, we're in the lower 50s, 50 degrees in Red Bluff and in Chico, 51 in Redding, Oroville, and in Corning, only 39 degrees in Bernie and Weaverville, and near Lake Almanor, Chester, right at the freezing mark at 32. Earlier today, we had a lot of strong wind, gusts between 45 and 50 miles an hour at the Red Bluff and Redding airports, but thankfully weaker now. Sustained wind between 15 and 20 miles an hour from Redding all the way to Oroville, but you can see we have more active weather in the western half of Tehama County, and it is approaching I-5. So the next 30 to 45 minutes, if you're driving north and south from Shasta County toward Glenn County, anywhere in Tehama County, please take it slow. We're going to have some ponding of water on the road. We'll have a little bit lingering rain shower activity during the 11 o'clock hour from areas just north of Redding, southward toward Red Bluff, and getting closer to Glenn County also. A brief break from the wet weather. As you can see, it doesn't last very long. By 8 o'clock in the morning, more morning rain for us. We'll have rain for the valley and foothills, snow for the mountains. Another morning for all the students as well as all the people commuting to work. Have another wet commute, so make sure you drive carefully. We'll still have a better chance for persistent rain and mountain snow for much of the afternoon and evening hours on Wednesday. Should last through early Thursday morning, and then you'll notice, looking at Futurecast, we'll actually have fewer and fewer clouds moving from southeast to northwest. We may actually have a few hours of sunshine for Thursday afternoon before it clouds up yet again as we move into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Coming up in our second half hour, I'm going to show you the long-term forecast and how many more storms are lined up to affect southern Oregon and northern California. But in the short term, we're still going to have healthy amounts of rain all the way through Thursday morning. Most of the valley between 3/4 of an inch and 1.5 inches of rain, with a little bit of additional rain after the early morning hours on Thursday. But again, a brief break late Thursday until more of that rain starts moving in by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And for the snow, we'll still have a good chance for between 1 and 2 feet of snow all the way through Thursday night and Friday morning. A brief break, and then that snow and rain resumes yet again. And the wind, thankfully not as strong tomorrow as it was today. Today, a windy day, downright windy, but tomorrow we're just going to call it a breezy day with most of that breeze between 15 and 25 miles an hour. Also weaker as we move into early Friday, but that wind will return Saturday and Sunday. So our flood watch continues for the valley and foothills through 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Rain falling on already saturated ground. So again, please be mindful of low-lying areas where the water is collecting, streams and creeks that are starting to rise a little bit. Make sure you're cautious of that, and please don't cross any flooded roads. We have a winter weather advisory out until 9 o'clock tonight for the mountains of Shasta, Tehama, and Glenn County, and we still have our winter storm warning for the Sierra, the Eastern Plateau, and foothills. That until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. So for tonight, we'll have a lot of clouds, some rain, but a lot of it's going to wait until the morning hours. Lows in the mid to upper 40s for the valley, with 20s and 30s for the mountains and upper foothills. And tomorrow afternoon, much like today, lower 50s for highs in the valley, with 30s and 40s for the higher terrain. Next 7 days in Chico, we have plenty of rain tomorrow with less wind, a little bit of a break late Thursday, then more rain and wind coming in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Highs in Chico and Redding are going to stay in the consistently seasonable 50s right across the board, and no long-term drying trend is in our forecast for at least the next 7 days.
Thanks, Jason.